Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that? They've got loads of dead-set gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Quiet here today.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly, I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
They gotta be somewhere. I'm sure they're still in the area.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is.
Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
This is a nightmare.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Fucking hell, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time. But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Going in. Moving on the hostile. Going after them. Now move the cover. Where's the backup?
I have to reload.
Let me check it out. Seeking cover. I'm taking a bullet. No.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
No.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my God.
Moments ago, a series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected...
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused
Press
on...
conference today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, the terrorist group responsible. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Top corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Getting a long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton
Reviving Londoners. As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment of
news outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
to reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no...
Situation is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board. glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled.
We shall eat up the beefsteaks. We shall pay up with our British pounds. We shall eat cows from the fields and anything that bleats. We shall drink up in pints. We shall never surrender.
Do you think you can conquer our Churchill mixed grill? Steak, gammon, sausages, kidneys and chops, weighed in pounds and paid for in pounds. Yodi Grill, come and conquer the Churchill.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
Oh, people, just trying my patience. It's unacceptable. Why is this happening to me right now? Everything is fucking rubbish here. It always has been. Hey, I said hey! I refuse to put up one leg.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
In for a penny. Ah, a dank, pitch-black cellar. Just what I was hoping for.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed. Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fine. But you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit. We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec con...
Just like that. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Okay, look. That's it. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. You're getting it. Yes, nice one.
Welcome to the team.
Oh, yes. I'm ready, willing, and able to serve.
Good day.
I can't believe it was this easy. There's no test or anything. We're just DedSec straight up.
I think we just have to figure it out as we go.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
I agree. This city is being picked apart by scavengers and they must be stopped.
You forgetting the mercs goose-stepping in the streets? They got the city by the balls.
Don't forget Clan Kelly. Those vultures keep exploiting people who have nothing left to give.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
You're not into that kind of thing, are you?
I know, but this one's for you. Take a deep breath. No need to get worked up.
Sorry, I have to go train. How you doing? You all right?
You look like someone who might want to fight for London.
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
Perhaps. What's the situation?
I'm pretty sure I've been poisoned by Albion. I was working in their warehouse until whatever I was handling made me cough up blood so hard I puked a whole heap.
How dreadful.
I took it to the regulators, but they told me they had insufficient evidence to investigate. Seems suspicious to me. I mean, how are you supposed to get sufficient evidence if you don't have enough evidence to open an investigation to get evidence?
It sounds like your friends at Albion paid off someone high up. We'll look into it for you.
Calm down, okay? You're making a scene.
No time to talk. I'm doing recon.
Yes, mate.
Hey, fine.
Please tell me you're from DedSec. If you don't tell me you're from DedSec, I think I might actually be crazy.
I'm with DedSec.
Oh, thank God. I barely got out of that horrible place, and then I got contacted by a Bagley. But it was being really rude, and yeah, it just didn't seem real. But it is real, isn't it?
All right, tell me what's wrong. Perhaps I can help.
Well, I don't know, like, everything's fuzzy. Like, I just need a while to get my head right. The rude Bagley said you had a safe house I could use. I'll help you out in the meantime.
Welcome to the team.
Whoa, calm down, okay? You're making a scene.
Do you think you have what it takes? Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
You look like the sort who might want to take back their city.
Oh, I see. You're DedSec. I have something for you.
Go on.
My whole division just got fired. 300 people, just like that, boom. Said we were being replaced.
How dreadful.
I'm doing fine, but the whole thing was fucked up, you know? I did things with robots. Better if you don't know the details. The point is, there's no way they could replace all of us that fast. Not without funny business.
And you'd like DedSec to investigate this replacement?
Exact. You help me, and I will help you. It's partners, like buddy movie.
You look like someone who wants to make a difference.
Hey, you're DedSec, aren't you? Great timing. I need a hand with something.
Perhaps. What's the situation?
So, I'm volunteering with this charity. We're helping out immigrants who don't have papers, protecting them from the deportation squads. I've tried to reach out to some of the people I helped, but I can't get in touch with anyone. Something's wrong.
Intriguing. Why don't you let us look into it for you? Make sure everyone's on the straight and narrow.
Calm down, okay? You're making a scene. To get out of control. Relax, just have a pint of beer or a good shag. Stress yourself a bit, yeah?
There's only one more skill you need to master: socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat? Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you. First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Nice to welcome another tough nut to the crew. Strength and unity, right?
Oh, yes. I'm ready, willing, and able to serve.
Fuck yeah.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
I've located an interesting potential recruit for you. They claim to have recently escaped from, and I'm paraphrasing here, an evil lab.
You look like the rebellious sort. Are you interested in fighting the good fight?
Ah, so you're DedSec then. Good. I could use a hand with something.
I'll have a look at our schedule. What's wrong?
I have friends outside the UK who can get things. The crass word for it is smuggling. Cheese, booze, medicine, essentials. But then I took a job for Clan fucking Kelly like an agent. I didn't learn it was all guns until I couldn't back out. Now there's a massive arms sale happening and I'm on the hook to move them.
Keep talking.
Look, I'm looking to make a change. But I can't in all good conscience leave those guns floating round. I heard you a lot of the real deal. Do you think you could take out the arms shipment?
All right. My friends and I will see what's what.
Thanks. If you help me out with this, I'll do plenty in return.
Are required to report any unlawful behavior to Albion personnel.
It seems to me you're ready to fight the powers that be.
Are you with DedSec?
A gentleman never reveals his secrets.
Oh, sick. Because I got a beef with Clan Kelly you could help me with.
Keep talking.
Right, so, some gangster dickheads are fucking with good people down at ends, saying they'll, like, keep them safe or something if they pay. These dickheads are robbing shopkeepers, people like my nan. So I reckon we thief all the crypto they took, got me a proper hack to drain all their accounts, but this is the tricky part. I need their private key to do it.
And I suppose you could use our help in finding this key.
You smart, fam. Look, get me the file, and I'll get back everything the gangsters took. Help her sister out, and I'll owe you big time. Know what I mean?
All right. My friends and I will see what's what.
No, this isn't right.
What's his story, Bags?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an uncommonly dangerous underground boxer. Apparently he once won a fight with a bag of cement, however you do that. And in his last match he took down a mob-backed favourite. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Your life. Or so those Kelly twats would like to think. Bags, locate that enforcer, will you?
Already done.
What's her story, Bags?
She's an activist who's been trying to gather intel on Albion personnel movements through the city. Looks like she wants to stay one step ahead of the goons. Smart.
Let's help her out. Maybe DedSec will win her over.
Understood. The easiest way to obtain the data would be to steal an Albion heavy assault vehicle and dissect its onboard sat-nav. That would give us a clear picture of Albion's recent movements.
Right then. I'll see what I can do.
Every year, more than 80,000 construction workers in England suffer from a work-related injury. More than 25% of all work-related fatalities happen in the building industry.
I have the vehicle. What's next?
I can confirm that the onboard hard drive contains all the data our friend could need. Pushing you a suitable drop-off point.
Heading there now.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Our activist friend has come to collect the vehicle.
Let's go chat her up, shall we?
Bastard hard to get your hands.
Your AI said you were bringing me data, not an entire fucking truck.
Subtlety is an art Bagley has sort of mastered, but I believe you'll be quite satisfied with the contents of that hard drive.
Too right. And I know exactly how to put it to good use. Kicking Albion butt. I owe you.
In DedSec, the more the merrier. Care to join us?
Yes. I think we'll make a formidable team.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha! Mind yourself, you don't want the authorities catching you with that.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
All units, we are after the suspect.
You made me do this.
We shall eat up the beefsteaks. We shall pay up with our British pounds. We shall eat.
I hope it's not broken.
We shall drink.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Never surrender.
Do you think you can conquer our Churchill mixed grill? Steak, gallons, sausages, kidneys and chops.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Yodi Grill.
Control, target is unarmed from checkpoint.
We've been blocked off.
I need this in one piece.
Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Oh, bugger. And success.
Report suspicious activities to authorities without
It's not all bad as it.
I like this a lot.